Hey, what's happening? This is Nate Hertweck. Welcome to My Recovery Rocks. It's good to be back. I want to thank Rock and Recovery and the Summit for having me. We'll be playing some songs today because, after all, we are all in this together. This first tune I wrote on a dare. I had a songwriter friend who we were talking about words that we don't like to use in songs because they just feel like a cop-out, you know? And I said, I came up with two. The word just felt like a space filler, you know? So I was like, I hate when I use just because it feels like I'm only using it for the syllable, you know? And then the other one was thing, because I thought thing was kind of vague, and I said, well, why not say what the thing is, you know? And my songwriter friend turns to me and he goes, my challenge to you, should you choose to accept it, is to write a song called Just the Thing. And guess what? That's what I did. So this is just the thing. Sometimes we remember more than we should, and sometimes we have to tell ourselves a lie to feel good. And if you'd rather hear something easy than something that is true, I've got just the thing for you. The oceans of forgiveness I crossed with a smile look like puddles in my rearview mirror. After a while, I found what I was looking for, more like deja vu, when I had just the thing for you. And my new life is wonderful, I do just as I please, but happier than we were is one thing I can't be. So I searched for the reason why no sweet dream could stay. I searched for the shadows to hide my doubts away. I found what I was looking for, more like deja vu, when I had just the thing for you. Well, everyone gets hurt sometimes, it's just the way it goes. I've caused as much as I've endured, it's one thing that I know. So when you're feeling sober, untethered and complete, when the show is over and the band is in the street, when you need more than a memory to help you make it through, I've got just the thing for you. I've got just the thing for you. All right, just the thing. That's on my, I play in a band called Dinosaur Tooth. I live in Los Angeles and I play in a band called Dinosaur Tooth. And I think that's on our first acoustic record, if you want to go check it out. Just going to play some songs I wrote, maybe a couple covers, drink some coffee with you. Thanks for joining, thanks for stopping by. Let's see, let's do a tune. I made a music video for this about a year ago, and I called it a rock and roll Rorschach. So if that concept interests you, go check it out on YouTube. This is a song I wrote called The Producers. And it's about dreams, but one thing I learned is that nobody wants to hear about your dream unless it's about them. So when your friend starts going, "Oh man, I had this crazy dream last night," we kind of tune them out. But then they go, "And you were there," and all of a sudden it's like, "Well, what happened? What was I doing?" So this song's called The Producers. I haven't been sleeping. All of my dreams are a haunted production. I cut back on drinking. I tell it to anyone who will listen. The waitress lifts her head and says, "This is a reckoning." When she gets back with the coffee, I'll ask if you can borrow a pen. Whatever you do, don't leave me up to the producers. Whatever you say, don't get carried away like an actor. Maybe a bribe or a conspiracy, a cap you lit or a Kennedy. The stars are on empty. They were already dead whenever you met me. The city's a problem. The scene will be over before we can stop them. The last time I was here, I nearly lost my nerve. You're asking more than I can afford, no more than you deserve. Whatever you do, don't leave me up to the producers. Whatever you say, don't get carried away like an actor. Whatever you do, don't leave me up to the producers. Whatever you say, don't get carried away like an actor. Thank you. Woo! It's called The Producers. I wrote that tune. I'm going to play a cover now, and then a follow-up original. I'm going to tie them together with a brilliant thematic through line. Actually, they both have the word tears in the title. And that's not even true. They both have the word tear in the title. But I got to play this because my uncle Garrett Hart used to throw out this band name, Dickie Doo and the Don'ts. And I thought he was making it up until I got older and I looked it up. And sure enough, there's a group called Dickie Doo and the Don'ts. It sounded like the nonsense my uncle would kind of pull out of the air sometimes. But I heard this song for the first time on a Ry Cooder album. I think it's Into the Purple Valley. But it turns out, I forget who wrote it, but Dickie Doo and the Don'ts had a hit with it. So I'm going to see if I can stumble through it myself. It says, "Teardrops will fall I read your letter and tears filled my eyes. All of your promises faded, was nothing but lies. So I turned your photograph over, face to the wall. And when I dim the lights in my room tonight, teardrops will fall. Teardrops will fall tonight. Tears I can't hide. With tears that I tried to keep deep down inside. With tears for a love that's gone beyond recall. And when I dim the lights in my room tonight, teardrops will fall. So I'm gonna pray tonight, baby, and hope you will heal. Come round, right all the wrongs, yeah, and dry each tear. So I sit alone tonight and wait for you to call. And when I dim the lights in my room tonight, teardrops will fall. Teardrops will fall tonight. Tears I can't hide. With tears that I try to keep deep down inside. With tears for a love that's gone beyond recall. And when I dim the lights in my room tonight, teardrops will fall. Teardrops will fall. That one's for you, Garrett. Teardrops will fall. I think Mellencamp did it, but I got out before the Mellencamp version, so I don't know. If anybody else knows anything about that song, put it in the chat. It's a great song. So I'm gonna play one I wrote now, and this I wrote right about the time the pandemic began. So actually, what it was, is that John Prine passed away in April, I believe, and any songwriter who's holding one of these should know about John Prine. Probably does know about John Prine. He was kind of our everyman hero, and I mean, there's so many things you could say about the guy, but I wrote a song, and I didn't finish it. I couldn't. I wrote a line, and songs are perfect before they're finished. Once you finish them, they only kind of go downhill. But I had this concept, and I couldn't finish it for a while because it's a rather sad song, and I finally did, and really happy with it. It's a song called "Trying to Put Tears Back in My Eyes." I'm going for a tears theme here. Probably need the E harmonica though for that. Someday I'll either learn how to play chromatic harmonica or maybe have a roadie, or several of these holders. I don't know. Let's see. Much better. Things shut down, midnight here, it's cold. Sweet revenge grew so cold by morning. And you might catch me standing outside, staring up at the sky, trying to put the tears back in my eyes. For 40 days and 40 nights it's been pouring. I see no land, I see no light, I'm overflowed. The wicked wind is picking up, I'm bailing buckets over the side, trying to put tears back in my eyes. Rest your weary head next to mine. You know we'll never find a jury that is blind, or a judgment so unkind. You left behind more than you could carry. Naked eyes, yeah, this one's a true story. But I can't be the only one with my head in my hands tonight. I'm trying to put the tears back in my eyes. I'm trying to put the tears back in my eyes. Thank you. And there's a line in there about naked eyes, and I was listening to Bruised Orange, an old John Prine record, and there's a line in one of those songs, naked as the eyes of a clown. I never got over that line. If there's a better lyric that's ever been written in the history of rock and roll, please post it in the chat. Naked as the eyes of a clown. We miss you, John. All right, I'm going to play a tune here that has been getting some love, some spins, as they call it in the biz, on Rock and Recovery and I think the Summit as well. This is off an EP that I made earlier this year with my brother David Ballack, and he just did a fantastic job producing it. So good, in fact, that I'm going to try to be in tune for this rendition. But this song is really about having a new lease on life and what it means to start again, start new. It's called New Set of Keys. Before you say a word, polish off your pride, put your pain to rest. Remember who you were, someone dark inside, before the thought seemed almost as absurd as waking up without an outrage in your chest. A new set of keys tangles in your head, and all the mouths that run in this town, come on, dog. I will make damn sure I don't hear their demands. Passing lane ahead, your mind is on the line, your heart is on the left. Remember what you said, something about time, passing like the clouds above your head, since the day you walked right on that plane and left. A new set of keys tangles in your head, and all the mouths that run in this town, come on, dog. I will make damn sure I don't hear their demands. Well, I only call to get it right, like a newspaper reporter, and you were scripted and polite. But through the walls I heard a fight, and you know nothing would be repeated that is screamed out late at night. In the morning, when we're softened by the light, a new set of keys dangles in your hand, and all the mouths that run in this town come on. I will make damn sure I don't hear their demands. Thank you. All right, I got a couple more. And thanks for listening. Thanks for having me on My Recovery Rocks. Really believe in what Rock and Recovery does. And it's been cool to kind of get involved and follow them a little bit and see their daily messages and just see the music that they support. That song I just played is on my EP, Watch the Sky, which is on Spotify and Bandcamp. And there's some videos on YouTube. Check that out. We'll do one more original and then I'll close with a little cover. I've only played this song once in my life, so but I thought it might be good for today. I know everybody's going through something. I know this pandemic has kind of spun me out in some weird and some kind of cool ways, and it just kind of makes you think of the people that you love. So that's what this is about, and I hope that if there's somebody in your life that you love, that you can reach out to them today, soon. Make that call. You know, I'm not great about it, I'll be honest with you, but it's worth doing. This song didn't have a title yet, so maybe suggestions in the chat. I'm all ears. Baby Buck is all grown up. He's got a girl and a band and a pickup truck. And the settlement money is just enough to make it to the 20th of the month. Oh, what do you do when someone you love tells you no? He's living with Papa on 17th. They got nothing in common but a history and a line in their chin and a hole in their dreams and a bad disposition and a bad right knee. Oh, what do you do when someone you need tells you no? What do you do? Oh, what do you do? What do you do? Now Papa's in the hospital a couple of days. Kids are coming from miles away, 'cause we were walking along and I started to stray. So I looked back, said, are you okay? Oh, what do you do when someone you love tells you no? What do you do when someone you love tells you no? Are you okay? Are you okay? What do you do when someone you love tells you no? Thank you. All right, I got one more song. I want to thank Rock and Recovery for having me again. It's a lot of fun. I love playing tunes, and it's such a great community. So this song is a Tom Petty song, and I gotta say it goes out to my cousin Rob, who basically raised me on Tom Petty. And special dedication to my niece Ruby. Ruby is 5 years old, and she, for Halloween this year, dressed up as Tom Petty, and it was the most adorable thing I've ever seen. She's got long hair, and it was just perfect. She had the glasses and the boots. It was awesome. And Ruby loves Tom Petty. She's 5, mind you, 5 years old. And I called her a couple months ago, and my sister had told me she'd been listening to Petty. And so I said, Ruby, you've been listening to Tom Petty. I heard that you like Tom Petty. I thought that was pretty cool. And Ruby says to me, oh yeah, I like Tom Petty ever since I was little. And I fell over, man. I fell over. Like, you're 5, you're still little, but you gotta start them early. So this is my last song. Hopefully it'll leave you with a little bit of hope. This song always turns me around. It's called Walls. My name's Nate Hertweck. Please support Rock and Recovery. Please check out my music, and I hope you have a great day. Some days are diamonds, some days are rocks, some doors are open, some roads are blocked, sundowns are golden, then fade away. If I never do nothing, I'll get you back someday. 'Cause you got a heart so big it could crush this town, and I can't hold out forever. Even walls fall down. Well, all around your island there's a barricade that keeps out the danger, it holds in the pain. And sometimes you're happy, and sometimes you cry. Well, half of me is ocean, and half of me is sky. But you got a heart so big it could crush this town, and I can't hold out forever. Even walls fall down. Some things are over, some things go on. Part of me you carry, part of me is gone. But you got a heart so big it could crush this town, and I can't hold out forever. Even walls fall down, baby. You got a heart so big it could crush this town, and I can't hold out forever. Even walls fall down. They fall down. Thanks again, y'all. Have a great day.